So you implemented Subscript. What did that do on the collections piece? Were there other portals and stuff like that you had to fill that out? Like how did that work? You after solving the invoicing piece?
Yeah, so I would say Subscript got us from like 0 to 60 in the sense that like it'll cut the invoices out as long as you have the emails up to date. It'll send that out. It'll do kind of automatic dunning where it's just like on a schedule of like, hey, 3 days before it's due, I'm going to send an email. Day before it's due, I'm going to send an email. Day it's due, 2 days after, yada yada. So like in theory, that works really well if it's a company that just takes email invoices. Like if it was somebody invoicing us, great. That's how I still manage our invoice and our AP, and I get invoices and I pay them out through Brex and all that sort of stuff. But we're kind of entirely focused on enterprise organizations, and so we sell to some of the largest companies in the world, are customers of ours. I mean, Tesla, Nvidia, Amazon, Walmart, GM, you name it. Like we got a lot of really good logos, which is great. But companies of that size generally like to do things their own way, or it has to be linked in with their specific ERP. And so I was running into this kind of friction where, Subscript will create the invoice. I can get a PDF copy, but then I still need to go out and upload it into Coupa or into Ariba, or Tesla has their own invoicing system that they built in the house. Amazon has their own invoicing system they built in the house. And now that we have hundreds of customers, that became somewhat unsustainable, where I had to have I had a 3-hour block on my calendar every week of just like, okay, what do I need to do on invoicing? What do I need to draw out, put into the portal? It could be a few days or maybe even a week delayed of when I cut the invoice versus when I uploaded it, just based on availability to log in and manage those. And the flip side of that too is, as we kind of scaled and we had salespeople kind of join the team and in and out, there wasn't really like a operations or finance lead. We somehow created like 6 Ariba accounts for Compa and like 2 Coupa accounts. And so like I had to merge all those. And then there's still an aspect of like one account's under one of the sales reps' names. So even though the accounts are merged, I need to know like which sales rep to go under to find a certain customer. That was just like not super value added work. And it became really frustrating for me, where it'd be like hours a week of, kind of just trying to submit an invoice, much less follow up and get one paid.